Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, RollCageTV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of hypercar. We are in the finale. There are 3 rounds. It is circuit racing. I need to finish in first. I finished in first very easily in the last event. It was an elimination event because I played on easy. I'm going to try to go back to medium, at least give it one attempt on medium. And I already did the upgrades in the last episode that I need. But of course I will verify that. Yes. This is there were 4 races. First race no upgrades. Second race level 1 upgrades. Third race level 2 upgrades. Fourth race level 3 upgrades. And this is the 3rd race, so I'm good to go. This is what you get when you fail enough at a race. You build up the mileage. You don't have to do a custom race. Sometimes, if you're successful, you don't get enough mileage in one event to be eligible for the next event because you need certain upgrades to do the next event. So you have to go in and do a custom event just to get the mileage into that car. Kind of where we're so far using the non-default car. I was doing an experiment. And in the past, I ran into the fact where you couldn't unlock races unless you used the default car that they gave you. I wanted to pick a different car, and maybe the car I picked is slower, which accounts for me not doing as well, but I picked a different car, the Aston Martin, because I love the Aston Martin. I love all Aston Martins. And, that may be why, and so, but at least there was a bug earlier on in the game where I tried to use the non-default car, and it, because I didn't use the default car, it didn't give me credit for getting the upgrades because I didn't get the upgrades on the default car. Anyway, but it seems to be working now. Maybe I'll run into it still, but hopefully that's working.
Okay, sorry, but the drivers are ready and
all right, we're going to try this on medium. It's 3 races. And I have to finish in first. And depending on where I finish in the first race, nice gain there. I will keep going. As long as there's hope of me winning the thing in medium, I'll keep going in medium. Otherwise, I may redo the event in easy. Doing it in hard in these cars is impossible. I've tried. Usually I try to start in hard, and then if I fail, I go down to medium, and then if I fail, I go down to easy. But so far in these cars, no! This is why I turned on rewinds. See, he went to a slightly different place that time. You rewind it, sometimes they don't crash in the exact same place. I did cut this down to medium, right? Oh, no. No. I am not going to put up with that. I only will have one. Oh, I should know. You get 3 rewinds, and that's it. But I was not going to get knocked out of first place. I did cut this down to medium. You saw me, right? I did say apply and restart the race. Can I check this? Yep, it's medium. Okay. Hold this button down. Okay. Well, this was a lot easier. Maybe I should have tried it in hard. Now I feel bad that I started at medium, since I passed them pretty easily in medium. Last race, there was no way I could beat him in medium. But I did get out to a good jump. I passed like 6 cars on the first turn, so. I only need to win the overall, and there are 3 races, so they will start me in the back, so I don't still have it guaranteed that I'm going to win it. Sometimes it would behoove me to not win the first race, but in an elimination race, I definitely don't want to win the first race if it's a multi-race event, because in an elimination race, they restart you always in reverse order of your finish. And so if you start in the first 2 rows, in the first 2 positions, sorry, if you finish first or second, they start you in the back row, which means you only have like 30 seconds to get out of the back row in order to avoid being eliminated. So it's really easy to get eliminated right away in the second race. But in a straight circuit race, you know, it's not as critical to give up some points so that you can gain some points later. The 25 points for first are worth more than not starting in the back row. Although the next race I will be starting in the back if I finish this, so. But the way the AI works is almost never does the first person, does the winner of one race of the event win the second race of the event. They usually trade off. The people that start in the front win it, and then the second race, since they start in the back, the people that started in the back win it. Because they rotate the order, they flip the order of finishing, and since all the cars are basically the same speed and the same skill, none of the drivers have a personality. As far as skill goes, there's no skill rating for any particular driver. That varies. The skill rating is the same for all the drivers, which is different than most racing games. In most racing games, the skill level is set for certain drivers, so that if you're doing a multi-race event, you've got the same 3 or 4 drivers that you're competing with. Oh, that was close. He almost passed me right at the line. I didn't bother to block him out. I didn't see how fast he was coming. It turned out it was pretty competitive. So yeah, like, see, Prince and Max and Jason, they're going to finish near the end, so I don't have to worry about them beating me out. Although there are 3 events, so it is possible that somebody will beat me out later down the list. Now I'm starting in the back, and I probably will not get the same good jump I did last time. I mean, I went from 11th to 5th, like, instantly on that first turn, so I got very lucky there. I got very skilled there. I can't even see on the mini-map what direction the first turn is, and you know, God's forbid that I should memorize the track enough to know which direction the first turn is. Not talking! Oh, did I rewind that? Oh, we definitely rewind it now. Somebody hit me from behind. Again, I don't know the tracks. And, I don't know the tracks because I don't memorize stuff very well at my age. And how is it I am passing them? It's the exact same car. I am passing them on this track, and I couldn't come close to passing anybody on the last race. Now I have nemesis. In case you're not familiar with how grid works, that was one of the conceits of the grid game is if you hit somebody or they hit you, if you make solid contact with somebody, no matter whose fault it is, you will gain a nemesis. And the nemesis will at that point forward try to knock you off the road, try to hit you and wreck you. Wrecking you is more important than winning the race. Even though they do, I don't have no proof for this, but they do appear to get a speed boost as well. So it makes it easier for them to knock you off the road. But they are so aggressive that they're bound to hit you. Even if you play a perfect race, which of course I don't come close to doing. But even if you play a perfect race, they are bound to hit you because they're so aggressive when they start off. Now at medium difficulty, it's not so bad. Oh, I did it again! And I got punished in the exact same way again. Oh, somebody bumped me right there. I only need 10th to finish in the points. And it's only 1 point, but 1 point is still a good way for me to achieve my goal. Oh, I really gotta focus. I should be yapping less. But yeah, the whole idea of a nemesis is something that they added in Grid, which it's kind of a cool concept. I don't think anyone's done it before. I was talking earlier with Red Chaser. I don't think he's in chat anymore. About the game Need for Speed Shift. And what Need for Speed Shift added that was so cool is if you hit something, your screen would go blurry for a while, as if you got a concussion and you're trying to recover from it. Which is kind of, kind of wrong, but kind of fun. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be like you got a concussion. It was just supposed to be your heart would beat harder, and you would hear your heart beating, I think, and your vision would go blurry. So if you hit something, you were at a disadvantage because not just with your car maybe have the effect of it. Aha! You didn't trick me that time. But it would make it harder to drive until you recover for however long it would take you to recover, and the worse the hit, the longer it would take you to recover. Oh yes, baby! Yeah, 4th place. And no, the AI on hard difficulty is no smarter. Which is why it's so difficult on harder difficulty levels. Hard is the medium difficulty level, and on hard, they're as fast as you. On medium, you get a little speed boost. On easy, you get a little bit more speed boost. Based on my experience, I don't know how true that is, but based on my testing out, going down straightaways and stuff, I wish there was, drag races you could do or something, but then they have 2 harder difficulty modes above hard, and in those modes, they actually have a little speed advantage over you. And if you don't upgrade your car, they'll also have a speed advantage too. So you got to upgrade it appropriately every race. So, but the other thing they do is they make the cars even more aggressive. And so playing on the difficulty level above hard, for me, I'm not good enough to just get clear and get going. And when I was testing the game, even on the early races, I couldn't play at any difficulty above hard because they would have a slight speed boost on me. Now, I could technically take the corners better and whatever, but they were so aggressive that not only would they have a speed boost on me, but they would bang me into the wall or something and slow me down so that I could never catch up to them because they'd have a speed boost. And you know, any technical advantage I had was offset by the fact that they kept slowing me down. So I know a lot of people are much better than me. Any other YouTuber or streamer you watch that plays this game, is that synchronized clapping on the side? I'm sure plays in the hardest difficulty level and beats it easily. But that's not me. Okay, I finished third that time, but let's look at the event points. I am quite a bit ahead because this person, they got 25 points in this race, but no points in the second race. And this was 12 and 8, so that's in the middle. This person, 18, they finished second in this race. They got no points in the first race. And let's see, 10. Well, these also, who got like 15 in the first race? Oh, I got 25. So who got 18 in the first race? It'd be 0 this race, 18 in the second race. Gotta find a difference of 18. That's 12. Here. This person got 18 in the first race and no points in this race. 15 in the first race, no points in this race. So see, like the top 4 people, they never get points in the second race if they get points in the first race, and vice versa. So I'm 15 points ahead. I only need 10 points to guarantee myself first. Nobody else has more than 25, and the people that do have 25, did somebody have 30? 12 and 8? Yeah, somebody had 30. Well, they'll never finish up in the points. Starting in last because I'm first overall. I started in the last lap because I was first overall. But I do have to probably finish in the points. Whoops. I should have just restarted, not wasted a thing on the first. I mean, I might not even have to finish in the points. To guarantee it, I have to finish in the points, but I wouldn't be surprised if I could finish in last and still win overall. Although it may be that somebody gets 25 points twice, but it's unlikely. Because if they got 25 points one time, they're going to be close enough to me that they'll be starting in the back again. But you know what? This is a much harder race to race. Oh, and I turned on those anti-lock brakes for a reason. There was I had anti-lock brakes like at a medium setting, but I turned them way on at some point. I started without flashbacks on too, and I turned them up because of their aggression. I turned the anti-lock brakes on because it got to a point where there was one car class, and I don't know what it was, but I couldn't even beat them on easy without turning all the assists up all the way. So I turned all the assists up all the way. Anti-lock brakes, stability control. So, yeah, sadly, I'm in 21st. This is not good. I may not win this. I mean, I'm hoping that I got enough of a lead that even if I don't get in the points, but I would like to get in the points just to guarantee. Nope. Nope, nope, not resetting. I'm last, I know. Not going to waste a rewind on that. I think I'll be fine. I'm not guaranteed, but I think I'll be fine. Oh, yeah, well, I'll definitely be in last now. Time penalty. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'll face a moral dilemma. Do I redo the whole race in easy mode if I don't do it? Do I redo the whole race again in medium if I don't do it? Or do I just redo this race in medium? I think I will just restart this race and not get credit for the mileage, even just say restart. But I think I'll be able to do it no matter how many points I don't get. Because I don't think I'm finishing in 10th. I gotta kind of get lucky and have a whole collection of people. The reason I didn't restart is I'm anticipating that there's going to be at least one wreck ahead of me that I'm going to have to avoid, and if I don't avoid it, I mean, I only lost one place that time I smashed in the wall, so I'm going to need a couple wrecks to finish in 11th. Yes, this is a sim-cade game. If you're looking for a pure sim game, this is not it. If you're looking for a pure arcade game, well, I mean, you know, this isn't it either. Despite what sim racers say, it's an arcade game if you can't individually set the tire pressure of all four tires. If you can't adjust the wing and angles of 1/10 of a degree, then it's not a sim. And there's no such thing as sim-cade. If it's not a sim, it's an arcade game. Despite that, I consider this a sim-cade game because, yeah, okay, I will reset. Let's see if I can hold 10th. Last lap. You can, there are rudimentary tunings you can do. They're very basic. You got 5 notches of 5 different settings, or maybe 10 notches of 5 different settings. So it's very basic. I don't even bother. None of them are really things that I would care about, like aerodynamic settings. So I don't bother, but they do give you the ability to. Oh no, you don't. Oh yes, you did. Okay, I'm close enough to 10th. I'm gonna redo that. He did push me into the wall a little. I'm okay with him passing me briefly, but I'm not sure he tapped me that time. That might have just been me. Oh, see, there's somebody. Oh, no, somebody was on the side of the road. I'm out of rewinds. And I had a chance to get back into 10th, but it didn't happen. The other guy didn't have to slow down to avoid the car. I did. That was all it took. These kind of races are fun. This is the most fun when it's got a bit of a challenge and yet you can succeed. With only 5 difficulty levels in the game, you can kind of get to a point pretty easily where you can't possibly succeed in one difficulty level, and there's no challenge at all in the next difficulty level. Which is why I changed the difficulty levels between attempts. Rather than watching me fail 5, 6, 7 times, I'll lower the difficulty level, because it is a YouTube series after all. The hero has to win in the end. Come on, come on, come on, hold it together, hold it together, hold it together, hold it together, hold it together. 9th place! I got 2 points. That should be enough. Oh! No! It wasn't enough! Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna restart that race only. How much did I lose by? 3 points! That's the difference between having 2 legs and 3 legs. The same person that did well in the first race could also do well in the second race, or somebody that was in the middle of the pack in both races could then win the second race. Yeah, they got 25 in the first race. They also had 20 total, and it doesn't show you what the point layout was, but they might have gotten 20 in the first race and then 0 in the second race, and then 18 and then 7 or something. So I am just going to restart the race, because that was fun as it is. I might get lucky and still finish 9th and be able to win it, rather than rerunning the whole race in easy mode, or running that race in easy mode. What I'll do is I'll restart this in medium. If I don't win it in medium, then I'll restart it again in easy mode, but just this race.
Sorry, race control are about to get this underway.
Because I don't want to do a race more than 3 times. And what I used to say, I didn't want to do an event more than 3 times, but this is a pretty long event. And if I redid the entire event in easy mode, it'd be kind of boring, because I won the first leg very easily. I might actually try to concentrate, though. Now, there's no guarantees the same person is going to get 40 points. So they re-roll the dice. So I might be able to finish last and still win it this race, or I might have to finish 5th and still win it, rather than whatever it was. We'll just rerun it and try it, and if I have to again, I'll restart it and change the difficulty level down. I don't know how many more YouTube episodes there's going to be, or streams there's going to be, until I move on to the next game. If you're watching on YouTube, hopefully by now you've seen a trailer, so you know what the new game is I'm going to be playing. I just announced to Twitch today what game it is I'm going to be playing. There was a vote on my YouTube community page. If you ever want to see what's going on, go to my YouTube community page, and I put announcements both for YouTube and for Twitch on that community page, although keep in mind, if it's an announcement for Twitch, it may be that, I mean, although if it's a vote, you're welcome to vote on it, my YouTube content is it's about a month delay between the time I stream on Twitch and I have content for YouTube. So if I say a message on my community page on YouTube that says something like, oh, I'm going to be taking off a couple weeks for this reason or that reason, that doesn't mean I'm taking off for YouTube content, because I have plenty of content saved up. So I will be clear in my postings whether it's something for Twitch or something for YouTube. It's almost always something for Twitch, even if it is something for YouTube. But for example, on my YouTube channel, I will have posted, by the time you're watching this on YouTube, my 12-hour marathon will be long gone. But I have not yet posted, as of the time I'm recording this, or the time I'm streaming this, I have not yet posted my schedule for the mid-season marathon for summer. In case you don't know, on YouTube, I do have a 12-hour marathon stream the middle of every season, August, first Saturday in August, and then all the other months after that, 3 months, approximately halfway between solstice and between the solstice and the equinoxes. You solstice? But those are Twitch exclusives. Nothing there is ever recorded for YouTube. So if you want to get in on, well, you know, no matter what, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to get on the live event, almost everything else is, there are little conversations that happen during the breaks, and you get to chat back and all this stuff. So there are advantages of going over to Twitch, following me on Twitch, as it is. But those 12-hour marathons, other than the marathons, everything else goes up to YouTube. But the marathons are Twitch exclusive content. So a little bonus for the people on Twitch. I am not going to edit a 12-hour stream, basically, to chop things up for YouTube. And I play games that I don't have, in general, I play games that we don't have series going. Although I often do Dirt Rally, because the first Saturday of every month I do Dirt Rally, so I kind of have to do it then. The alternative is to do it the day after on Sunday, and then, you know, after 12-hour stream, I kind of want to take the Sunday off. Come on, I want to finish higher than 9th, just in case they do finish at the same. So I am really focused right now. And when I'm focused, I'm either biting my lip or, more often than not, sticking my tongue out, so it's kind of hard to talk. Because I am a little boy at heart. Oh, I had it. Still got it. I'm in 5th? Oh boy. If I can hold this position, I think I got it guaranteed. Have I even used a rewind yet? I don't know. I don't think there's any way of finding out. Oh! I'm still in 5th, so I'm not going to do it. Oh yes, 5th place. I should have it. 4th place. I should have it for sure. I could have used a rewind at the end there. I didn't realize how close it was to the end, but 4th place is good enough. There I am, 1st place. Yay! Hero wins. Hero wins. Those Raisin Wests are the two drivers that do have a speed advantage over everyone else. There's always one driver labeled as your quote-unquote rival, but from my experience, they don't have a speed boost. But the Ravens West drivers, who are your rival team, they do seem to have a speed boost. They always finish pretty high up. So in the end, those are the people that you have to beat more often than other people. Not all the time, but more often than others. And it is just a speed boost. The AI doesn't know about skill. That's part of the sim-cade-ness of the game. They don't know about skill. What do they know about skill? They know about speed. That's what they know about. Speed and aggression. Those two things. All right. Hopefully not too awkward pause while I take care of my allergies. Oh. Allergies are bad today. All right. In the race, I finished 4th. In the event, I finished 1st by a lot, which was good. See, this guy got 11. He finished 1st this race, but he had picked up 20 in the first 2 races. So he might have finished 18th. So that's not too much. If he got 18 the first race, 0, and then 25, yeah. And this guy the same way, but less so. So he would have gotten, what is that, 16 prior to the 18. So he probably got like 16, 0, and 18. Or 15, 1, and 18. I don't think those are 16. Yep. Anyway, I did it. I am now eligible for the final race. I need to get all my upgrades in, and I replayed that race enough that I probably don't need to do a custom race, but I may. We'll see how close I am. Sometimes A is continued, sometimes B is continued. Because ergonomic development is job 1. Okay, let's see. Back to pro, back to track day. Okay, now the question is fully upgraded. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm eligible for the hypercar, even though I haven't finished it back. Hey, look at that. Got gold so far. That's because I had to go down easy mode, I mean. Fully upgraded track day hypercar. Only 1 round, that's it. I have finishing 1st, but the question is, can I get fully upgraded? So I will select my car. And of course, it defaults me to the last car I used. I am a sarcastic jerk, I know. And upgrades, yes, I am eligible, so I don't have to do a custom race. Fully upgrade. You don't have to actually upgrade. Oh, that's why I was eligible. You aren't eligible unless you can do all the upgrades. You don't have to have all the upgrades if you can do all the upgrades. Now, if I hit back here, you would think, oh, that takes me back to the last screen. No, it doesn't. It takes me all the way back to the beginning. So dumb. It's so dumb. Okay. 1 race for all the marbles. I'm going to stay in medium. I could try it in hard, but I'm not. Yes. Let's do it. I'm going to start in 11. Like, no, they put me at the back! Oh, I'm glad I didn't try it hard. 4 laps, alright. I have a feeling this is going to be one that I restart, that I try twice in medium and then switch to hard, and then switch to easy. Although, I moved into 3rd really fast. Do I try it in hard? Do I restart in hard? Do I accept the fact that I'll just beat it in the first try? Oh boy. The moral dilemmas. I mean, it was totally in that first turn. which may not be something I can duplicate. I still have to beat these other 2 cars, and the guy in first looks like he is out there. And they're coming up on me fast. My teammate, tell him to back off. I mentioned before in this game, it's kind of funny. You can upgrade your team. And one way to upgrade your team is to tell the guy that you request that your teammate back off. You can request for him to push too, but why would you do that? Because he's your competition as well as everyone else. So you can request that your teammate back off, but he will say no. But one of the upgrades is you can increase the percentage chance that he says, yes, I will back off. Simultaneously, or coincidentally, meant in the scientific sense, you can also, one of the other upgrades is you can cut his pay. So you get a bigger cut of the winnings. So those 2 upgrades mean you can pay him less to make him listen to you more, which is just, it's a metaphor for something. Yeah, basically I have 1 person to beat, and despite the fact that I went from 22nd to 3rd in the first turn, beating this last guy is going to be a challenge. If I don't do it, I will at least restart the race, and 1 more time in medium, although I may not have a ghost of a chance of winning that first turn so easily like I did last time. And the guy in second is, or the guy currently in third is right on me, so I think he's a rival. Somebody I hit. Or not a rival, a nemesis. You have teammates, rivals, and nemesis. You get 1 rival a game. You also have that rival team, Raisins West. And you have a teammate and you have the nemesis. And the rivals and the teammates, the rival is somewhat randomly picked per race. If you restart the race, it's the same one, but there's no way of really knowing in advance who your rival is going to be in any particular race, unless you rerun it. Which is kind of a bummer because a lot of the sponsor requirements, which are broken anyway, but a lot of the sponsor requirements are you have to beat so-and-so in a race. But you never know what race is going to have so-and-so in it. So what you have to do is start a race, see who your rival is, and then exit the race, go back and change the sponsor to one where you beat that rival. Which is would be frustrating if it wasn't for the fact that the whole sponsor things are broken anyway, so there's no reason to do it. No practical reason to do it. I don't think I'm going to beat this guy. And I got to keep an eye on the clock. It's 44 minutes. I might have to redo this race again in medium. If I do that, I'll just go back to the main menu, or go back to the menu. Well, it will be the main menu, because if you exit this, it always takes you back to the main menu, even if you're in the middle of a race. I still have a chance, but not a very good chance. No, I don't have a chance now. I think this is the grandstand. Yeah, it's it. Second place. Not good enough. Alex Favreau. Alix. Favreau. Alix. All right, Alix. That is your real name, which apparently it is. Big red X. And I don't have time to rerun the race anyway, so I will just, and since it's only one race in the event, I will go ahead and go back to the main menu. And I will take my second break. So if you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekend day. Yes. The next Saturday or Sunday at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in UK, and noon the next day, Sunday, Monday, in New Zealand. Either way, thank you much for watching. Twitch again, stick around. YouTube next episode, and I will see you then.